Good day and welcome to the Garden of Eden podcast. I'm your host, Lord Adams. Our topic today deals with snoring, which is also called sleep disorder, and some other part of the world it is called sleep apnea. Now, when you are sleeping, you are not in control of anything. So people who snore, it is not their fault. I know some family members can't deal with it. Sometimes they get up, they go and sleep in another room. Some other people start shaking them. Some other people start hitting them. But it is not the fault of the victim. Now, there are machines to deal with this disorder. It's a kind of a disease, but very subtle. That machine is called CPAP machine. I brought that machine here today to come and demonstrate. So there will be a lot of show and tell in this program. And I will also give a phone number that anybody who is interested can call. Call and discuss with the people, and they will tell you some of the things that you need to know and maybe their price range also. Believe it or not, they say health is better than wealth. If you can sleep peacefully and you don't have to snore anymore, I'm sure you are not the only one to enjoy it. Your family will also enjoy it. So please get your pen and paper ready, because I'm going to give you some information that will help to alleviate the sleeping disorder that you are currently going through. Now, to my right is a small equipment. This equipment is called CPAP machine. CPAP machine. CPAP machine. Now, if I flip this button, it will open. I just open it. Now there is a keg inside. This keg is a two-part. If I pull this band around it, if I pull it, it will open. It's two-part. Then when you wake up in the morning, you bring it out of this crate, you open it and you empty the water. Yes, there's always water for this machine to work. Now, you put it out to dry. You don't put it in the sun. Just leave it somewhere in your room, it will dry. And also, for hygiene purpose, this keg should be clean every 3 days. Now, I will put this here. In the Western world, you use distilled water for this machine. But because of our environment, what we have is table water. So you can use table water. This is why I brought this bottle here. Now, after you close it, you will close it together like this. You close it together like this. Then, if you look at here, there are two lines. The bottom line, that is how far your water has to go. It cannot be lower than that. The top line, that is how full this keg can be. It can't go above that. Now, you open this and you pour the water in. After it is ready, you're going to drop it in this well here. You don't have to worry about how to place it because the edges are contoured to fit this keg. Then you put the keg here and you cover it. Once you cover it, now while you are doing this, you are getting ready to go to bed. Now you pick this up. This is the tube, and this is your nose pad right here. I have to remove my eyeglass because you cannot wear this nose pad with your eyeglass on. I don't think anybody sleep with their eyeglass on either. So you put it here. They are usually strapped. Here is one of such strap. It's very flexible. You use it to tie this. There is a way to tie it. When you finish, it will stay on your nose like this while you sleep. It will not come off. Now, the oxygen, the air coming from this machine is oxygen. Now, it goes through this tube into your nose and straight to your lungs. And when you exhale, it also come out, but it doesn't go back into this tube. There are perforated edges here where your CO2, your used air, where they have to go out. So that is for that. And also, some people sleep with their mouth open. And that is more than snoring. That is really very dangerous. Again, it is not their fault. This is why there is a nose pad that covers both the nose and the mouth. So you're going to put it on like this for the people. For the people that do that, I don't mean to tease them. It's just that they don't do it consciously. They are sleeping. When you are sleeping, you are not in charge of anything. So you put this on. There is a Velcro here. You strap it. It covers both your mouth and your nose. There is also a place for your carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide, whichever one. I'm not a scientist. So your used air has a way to come out. It doesn't go back into the machine. So these are the equipment that are used to deal with snoring. Now, many people are using this thing in Nigeria, but it's mostly for the wealthy. People that don't have money, they just find a way to deal with snoring the best way possible, even though it's a very dangerous kind of disorder. Now, where do you get this equipment? That is our next. I'm sure by now you have your pen and paper. Now, the person who is a dealer in this equipment here in Lagos, his name is Kingsley. Kingsley, Kingsley, Kingsley. And his phone number is 0813 021 0119. Again, 0813 021 0119. You can leave comment on our line if you have any question, or please call Kingsley. Now, do me a favor. I would like for you to share this program. Share it, because they say a problem shared is a problem solved. Please don't consume it by yourself. I'm sure out of every 10 families, there's bound to be at least 3 where this disorder is going on. And we don't want anybody to die in their sleep. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.